All right. Right over my forehead there. What's up, everybody? Let some people come in here real quick. What's up, what's up, what's up? I told y'all I was going to be doing this today. We're going to do a season wrap-up and then a goal for this year. Let y'all know what's going on. Feels weird going live without a game. And my theme song. What's up, Logan? What's going on, man? We doing a little season wrap-up and, an update on the future of the channel, what I got planned for 2023. So let me pull up this real quick so I can have this pulled up. And you see I ain't put no thumbnail in there. If you in the chat, man, say something. Logan says I'm sad the season is over. Don't be sad. Because the season is never over. It's always something going on, Logan. Don't be sad, man. Don't be sad, bro. What's up, Nick? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, bro? It's popping out here. Yeah, I'll be out there at 5, bro. I can't do it before that, bro. I can't do it before. I do the night shift, man. I'm out from 5 until. 5 until, dog. But your boy is back. I'm back into content production, man. It's too much. It's too much fakeness out there, man. What's up, Nick? What's up, Connor? Says season went fast. Y'all think so? What's up, Denzel? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I told y'all I was going to get live today, so we live, man. Let's bring the beat in. While the beat coming in, let some people come in. We only going to be on about a half hour today. I want to just chop it up with y'all. We're going to do a season wrap up. Let me pull all my analytics up so I can share them with y'all. The season's going to be different, man. 2023 is going to be a wee bit different, man. Hey, Donnell. Listen. Somebody popped into my feed, and I'll talk about it later, bro. I might have to email you. Dog. Okay, let's do this. When did the season start? September 8th, right? September 8th, which was a Thursday, through the 12th, which was 2 days ago. Well, that ain't bad. Ooh, that ain't bad. The last thing about Gig where Bentley was deactivated. I saw that, bro. I saw that. I saw it in Chad's post. And then he got a video set. I think he clickbaiting, but we gonna see. If he actually got deactivated, he gonna open. It's gonna be a field day for people like me. I'm just saying. What's up, Denzel? I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing all right, bro. Stream Labs is in business. What's up, TNT? What's going on? Just want to do a little half-hour stream, man. Let y'all know what's going on, what we did for the season, and what we got planned coming up, so y'all can be in the loop. Again, do not become a member during the stream. I will be doing members-only Zoom calls. We're probably going to do that where we open up Zoom and we just chop it up for about a half hour or something like that. We'll be doing that weekly. Hollywood in the building. What's up, Hollywood? What's going on, big dog? Good to see you, my friend. Justin May, the rapper in the building, says next year will be our time. That's for sure, man. That is for sure, bro. Car will be released at 4. Woo-wee. Hey, shout out to Derek Carr, man. Extra petty. Extra petty. He petty with a side of cheese, and I like it. But like I said, man, I wanted to fill y'all in, let y'all know what's going on. Feels weird not having a game. Okay. So if I deleted this sound from my soundboard, I couldn't get it back because the website that I got it from, you can't find it anymore. I don't know what the name of it is called. Okay. So welcome everybody. I got my Spike Kool-Aid background behind me because I was being lazy. I didn't want to change it. So I want to just thank everybody, man, for a fantastic 2022 NFL season. This was the end of year 4. I started in 2019, and my first Super Bowl was the Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers 4 years ago. How crazy is that, right? And this is the end of year 4. So I just kind of wanted to tell y'all, what we went through, what we did, and what we got planned for the future. Next year is Lions year. I hope so. Carr is proving nothing. What's up, Claire? Says Carr is proving nothing in 9 years. Claire, that may be true. That may be true. But the Raiders, I don't know if I like the way they did them. But, hey, Derek Carr said, it ain't all about the money, and I respect him for that. Derek Carr will not come to Detroit. He wants to be a starter. I see Derek Carr going to the Saints. They got a connection there. He said it's either going to be the Saints, Jets, or Washington football team or Commanders, in my opinion. What's up, Pedro? What's going on, man? All right, so let me just tell y'all, first of all, I want to thank everybody. We're sitting at 34,000 subscribers. Looks like for this season, we grew almost 5,000 subscribers. It was my second lowest year of all time, which is weird. We had 2.2 million views, and we had over 232,000 hours of watch time. That is, look, listen, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all of this, but streaming, it took a toll on me last year, this season. It really did. One of the highlights of the football season is getting to kick it with y'all. We watch the game together. We call it a watch party for a reason, and it's like we family, right? We all have a good time and stuff like that, but in a way, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over because I get to do other things. I miss hanging with y'all, but I get to pursue other ventures. So let me see. We have what's going to happen on this channel is the XFL is supposed to start. And if you guys are not into the XFL, that's perfectly fine. It's supposed to start this Saturday. They have a game at 3 and 8 o'clock. In 2020, it was at 3 and 6 or 3 and 6:30. So they're switching it up this year. They're going to have games on Saturday and Sunday. They're both going to be at 3 and 8, at least for week 1. The plan is to maybe see how they're doing. I did the XFL the year COVID hit, and it had a nice little audience. That was back when Vince McMahon was in charge, but they were showing it all over YouTube. Now, odds are, when I stream these games on Saturday, I lose money. So if I'm doing these games, they have to be worth it. Not, super chats or anything like that. I'm talking strictly AdSense. And if people are showing the game and, whatever interest that is in the XFL, I can't find it because they don't come to my channel, right? So I'm thinking about giving the game a chance this Saturday at 3 o'clock, which will, by the time it's over, I still got enough time to get out and make some money. So we'll see how that is. If they show the games, I'm done. That's it. The USFL, I'm not too sure about that. I think the audience still needs to build. We had a really good time doing the first weekend. Then we did the Super Bowl of the USFL. We had a good time, just kicked it. It's right in the heart of summer in July when nothing's going on NFL-wise. So that was fun. We might do that again. But the USFL as a whole, I think the audience, the fan base has to build before I really stick my feet into that. Plus, they were showing those games on YouTube again. And I remember the biggest chat had 500 people in it of them showing the game. So the USFL was back around when we were all young in the early 80s. I don't even remember it. That's how long ago it was. So the fan base for that has to grow. So I'm not sure I'll be doing. And if they're showing the games on YouTube, I'm not doing them at all. In light of that, I am probably going to go live on Tuesdays. We can decide on the time and we just chop it up. I am going to make videos over here. They're going to, the YouTube journey is funny. It's a funny journey. This is my 4th year talking football, and it's a journey unlike anything else. Nothing is ever the same. Nothing's what's working this year doesn't work next year. And I've learned so much. I've learned growth. I've been through YouTube beef, YouTube battles, and all that stuff. And I've grown so much, and I've learned a lot about myself. So I'm going to make this channel. This channel has always been about me. It's going to stay about me. And what I mean by that is I'm going to make videos from the car. I'm going to do random live streams. I'll do an announced live stream. I'll do a professional video. I'll do whatever, not whatever. You're not going to get whatever. It's going to be about either myself or the NFL. But I realize that this channel is about me, and I need to keep it about me. So that's all aspects of my life, because we've built that type of relationship. So it's still going to be about streaming. It's still going to be about the NFL, but it's going to be about me as well. I want to let y'all know some other stuff that I'm doing. So I have started, along with the help of my homies, Mark from Steelers Nation Australia and Britsburg Owen, started the Sports Syndicate brand. and that is I'm going to tell y'all what channel is launching next Monday. The New York Jets. We will have a New York Jets channel next Monday. It launches, well, a week from yesterday, which is this Monday, I guess. That's the plan. Hopefully it's not delayed at all, but we have the Sports Syndicate brand. That's kind of where I spend a lot of my time during the off season. I have Detroit Lions Syndicate, where I do Detroit Lions content. I have the Gigi Con Don, where I'm starting making content over there again. I got my joy back over there. I also have Bowflex Chronicles, which I've been putting off for a while, but I weigh 200. I started listen, these right here, and yes, these cans are still sitting here. I have had my last one of these. I thought I could drink them during the NFL season and it wouldn't hurt, but yeah, it hurt. It hurt. So I'm done. I might have one every now and then, but when the NFL season comes back, I'm drinking Miller 64. I put on 10 pounds during the NFL season. So I weigh 200, and I'll tell you where my journey started. 209 pounds. I've lost weight since then. And during the NFL season, the scale, like you can see it do this. The weight, it just went up, like trajectory, right? So I haven't been over 200 pounds in like a decade. So that's all. So I have a Bowflex channel that I'm making content over there. So my goal is y'all be like, what do you do during the off season? I have a life. I do other things. You know what I mean? I have a YouTube empire I'm trying to build. I have weight I'm trying to lose. The summer's coming out. I told my wife this morning that I want to be fit. Like, I'm tired of talking about it. So, and the weight 209 pounds is like new. You know what I'm saying? I got to do something about that. So no more Bud Light Cheladas, even during the season, because you can get caught up, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I got the Sports Syndicate brand, which right now consists of 6 channels. We have a 7th, I think, on the way. My goal is to build that brand up where we get maybe 10 or 12 by the time the season starts. So that's that. I have other channels that I work on as well. Michael Thomas will be a Cowboy, mark my words. Hey, Donnell, but will he play? Hey, bro, have been here since you called Carolina versus the Browns at the beginning of the season. Dalton, I appreciate that. So I saw the most popular games you had live were college football games, so maybe do some more. Okay, TNT, I would love to do those. However, those games are shown on YouTube. But specifically, I knew that the college playoffs were not going to be shown. So I got on. That's the only reason I don't do college. If college wasn't shown, I would sit in front of this computer all day Saturday and all day Sunday during the season. So until YouTube doesn't allow that to happen, I would do the Michigan Wolverines every week at 12 o'clock. Then I would do a middle game and I would do a late game. That would let me get familiar with a lot of these college prospects. So that's why you don't see anybody doing them. So until YouTube changes that, I won't do it. Now, if you guys have any questions, like we're usually doing the live stream and stuff like that, feel free. I got my timer set. We got about 15 minutes or so. What's up, Grid? What's up, man? Parrish, are you doing the NBA playoffs? I have not. I'm not doing that because the reason I picked football is because it's a cutoff. Like the NFL season never ends, but the playing does. So it goes from September to, I have 7 months that I don't have to worry about the games. So that's why I specifically chose that so I can do other things. What's up, Sanchez? Hey, you as well, man. The pain is still there, but time heals for all of us Eagles fans. And man, it's only been it hasn't even been 48 hours, so you should be in pain. Absolutely. And then the way it ended, 100%, man. 100%. What's up, Rich? What's going on, man? So y'all got any questions about the season, about YouTube, about whatever, feel free to ask me. I will not disappear. You'll get car videos. This journey has been something special for me. Like YouTube is a grind. It also sometimes cannot be fun, especially the way that you have to do it. Like you have to stay consistent. You have to make niche related content. So if you start doing garden videos and then you make a football video, nobody's going to watch. Not only that, YouTube is not going to do its job and put it in front of people because they're not used to this. You throw them off, right? So every year has been different, but I've grown every single year. And I think that even though the struggle is tough sometimes, I think because of that, because of what I've had to go through, I've learned so much. when it comes to these other channels as well. Yes, I saw. Yes, I saw that. The hoodie straight. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it bothers me too. I didn't even know it was like that. Is that better? Is that better, Origin? It would bother me too. I didn't even know it was like that, man. Inez, I saw that. I saw that later that night, and I got a laugh out of it, and then I was upset. You know what I'm saying? So it's a meme about Rihanna. Her unborn baby's been to more Super Bowls than the Lions. So I wasn't upset. It was like a 1% upset. You should still do college football games because it would help your fan base and more people would get to know you. You couldn't do nothing but gain from it. Well, PJ, the issue with that is I could be doing other things. You understand what I'm saying? So when I sit in front of this computer, I could be doing other things. So it has to be worth my time. And I hate to, it's not that it's not y'all, but it don't be anybody over here. It'd be like 25 people for 3 hours. So that's not worth my time. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, bro, it bothers me too. It bothers me too. But you know what? Since y'all don't really know what's going on, I'll show you. I'll show you what, let me see. Can I pull this up? Where is it at? Okay, I can pull it up. All right, so y'all be like, Grid, what do you do? What do you do during the NFL season? I'll show you. So let me see. Or when it's not the NFL season. All right, so I don't want anybody over here to subscribe to any of these channels because it's algorithm. So unless you are a fan of these specific teams, please do not subscribe to these channels. But I want to show you what Grid is up to when he's not streaming and not making videos in the dark, from his car. So this is what I've been working on here. This is the Sports Syndicate. That's my channel, Detroit Lions Syndicate. Let me blow it up so you guys can see it. So I want to do, this year is going to be about me getting to know my community better, to be more involved during the off season. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make videos. I want to do live streams. It's not all about the numbers. And sometimes you can get consumed with the numbers. But this is Detroit Lions Syndicate. This is my baby right here. I built this channel from the ground up with no streaming until this year. And I did the games, and I only did Detroit Lions games, so I'm very proud of that. I'm very excited. Where we at here? The other channels that we have, and I told you guys, so we have a Pittsburgh Steelers channel that is monetized. We'll need new hosts for that. The hosts are leaving at the end of this month. I will need 2 new hosts or a host for that channel. We have the Denver Broncos Syndicate. They are monetized as well. He just hit 1,300 subscribers today. We have the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. That started back in July, and he's pushing along very close to monetization. We have the Miami Dolphins Syndicate that started in November, and they're pushing right along. And Monday, the New York Jets Syndicate will be part of the Syndicate brand. We have a Chiefs channel that is currently inactive. So we need I'm going to be on the hunt for creators to get those going. But this is what I do. This is what I do during the off season. So I don't just disappear. I don't just do anything. Like, I'm always working. I wear holes in my socks, like literally in my socks, because I'm always moving. Just do it on free time. But see, that's the thing, PJ. I don't have free time. I don't have any. Like, what I want to do with my free time this year, bro, is play my PlayStation 5. Like, I want to get back to gaming, and the summer's coming, so I'll have yard work to do. You know what I mean? Like, I work every day. Every day. So during the NFL season, because I still homeschool my kid, I work from 5 to 12. Except Mondays and Thursdays, I don't. I'll try to go out earlier if I can, but, I sacrifice a lot for YouTube, and when there's no football, it's time for me to kind of get that stuff back. You know what I mean? You could do it on free time and have you a few more people talking about players that's high on the draft. You know what, man? I started doing it with the, with the pandemic, and I just kept doing it. But this year, Grid is about grid in the community. Like, really. You can get caught up in numbers. Like, this was our wackest season of all time. Like, this season was worse than when I started. But I've grown so much. I've detached emotionally from this channel in the sense of it's not all about this channel anymore. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of creators, and what y'all don't know, because y'all might not have a YouTuber, right? Quote unquote, a YouTuber that talks to y'all and keep it a buck. But this stuff is stressful sometimes. It's tough on the psyche. Why do you think they hid the dislikes? They abbreviated the subscriber count. That wasn't for y'all. That was for us and anybody else that makes content. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of stuff. And I want to become more connected with y'all. I don't want to, like, during the off season, I never grow positive subscribers. Like, it's always negative. I think I lost 500 last off season. The good outweighs the bad, but seeing a negative subscriber count because people, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes I feel very used. I feel very used doing this. I've thought about not streaming anymore, just cutting it, being done. I feel very used doing these game streams because of the fact that when I do something else, you know, nobody cares about it. When I say nobody, I'm talking about the masses. I'm not talking about like my diehards and people that rock whatever I do. So it's just stressful, man. So I want to become more transparent this year and really kind of get to know y'all and bond because we only get to spend 5 months together. And then it's like, oh, you know, then y'all see me outside cutting the grass and stuff like that. So I definitely want to do more of these type of live streams where we're chopping it up and stuff like that. Need about 4 more hours in a day. Nick, that would be great. You should be on ESPN. Thank you, man. So that's the plan. As a YouTuber, yeah, it can suck sometimes. Hey, it can suck a lot, man. Thunder says you're an amazing person. Don't let anybody tell you any. You know what? I appreciate that, Thunder. And it took me a while. It took me a while to realize my value. And that's what I realized this year. Like, this has been a 3-year process where this year I realized that I have value in this space. I do. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, I mean, you see the stuff that with the help of my team, I was able to build. Those guys are getting paid. I PayPal them every month. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I wanted to do, as well as talk about the Detroit Lions. To me, this has become kind of my relaxed channel where I can do whatever, man. Do whatever. I can chop it up. We can stream a game. I don't care anymore. I don't care about the numbers and all that stuff. You learn more about the players, and it helps you a lot of people be on the road. Yeah. You know what, PJ? It's not about lack of ideas. It's about algorithm. And YouTube supports me when I live stream a game. They're like, okay, this guy, that's what he's known for. I'm going to get this content out. When I make a video, it's not so much. But what I realize, okay, so Jonathan Gannon, breaking news out of Bleacher Report, Jonathan Gannon is going to be the Arizona Cardinals' new head coach. He is the DC for the Philadelphia Eagles. So there will be no more coaching vacancies in the National Football League. Mr. Poole, don't worry about it. Nobody ever does. We just doing a season wrap up. I was just telling them the growth that I've made. I want to value, I want to kick it with the community more during the off season. And I want to make sure I make time for y'all. You missed it. We got the new syndicate launching, Mr. Poole, is the New York Jets. And my Steelers guys are leaving. So that's all, y'all. It's a lot going on. I do stay very busy during the offseason, and before I know it, like this year, I want to go to 4 Lions games, and that's going to be my priority. I'm going to get out of this basement, and I'm going to go see my team live on the road. I will go to a home game as well, but what I realize is sometimes you got to get out the basement. You got to get out the basement, man. Only time it's good to stay in the basement like this is if there's a hurricane or tornado, man. It's time to get out the basement. I went to California in 2021, and I loved it. I would not change it spent a bunch of money. The Lions lost, but I had a absolute blast. I even burned a hole in my suitcase, but I had a blast, and I would not change it. I would do it all over. That's what I'm going to do this year. So it might be weeks that I'm not even on. Real talk, because I will be at the Lions game. Like, that's what I'm going to be doing this year. Philly losing both coordinators in one day. Yeah. Well, I mean, they went to the Super Bowl, bro. What do you expect? They need a new defensive coordinator after their game. I have a paid subscription to Dandy Live Sports Streaming, where I can watch every game. Watching your channel is more fun most times. So I watch T-Dops. That's what's up, bro. I don't even know who is that Pat McAfee's brand, or is that just somebody? Okay, so Thunder, this the short condensed version. I went to California. The guy that was supposed to pick me up couldn't. He had to work the next day. So he was like, bro, you still need me? I said, nah, I go to bed. I got off the plane. I walked out of the airport. I called myself walking. I checked on the Uber. They said like $80 from the airport. I was like, to the no. I started walking. I'm walking up whatever boulevard that was. I'm dragging my suitcase. Next thing I know, I'm really dragging my suitcase. And when I get home, when I get to the Airbnb, because I wind up calling an Uber a mile later, which was $8 after being $80 from the airport, I get to the Airbnb, bruh, and notice that I burnt the wheel off the suitcase. It was burned, and the housing was melted. That's how much. I was literally, the wheel popped off. It wasn't made for cement. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So Mark and Owen, are ready to kind of venture out. They've got their own channels, and this stuff is a grind. It can take its toll on you. And we're still going to be talking and stuff, but yeah, we have to find some Steelers replacements. So it's going to be tough, but that's the nature of the business. Gridiron Blitz, thank you for that news, man. Just made my day. No, a paid subscription to all live sports soccer. Okay, but what is that, though? Is that an app? I don't know what that is, man. I've heard of it before, but I don't know what that is. So, like I said, man, y'all going to be seeing more of me. We'll do a weekly live stream. I'll put a community tab up and ask y'all, like, when you want to do it, what day, what time. During the day would be best for me because I work after 5. And we're going to try. So, before we get off, because Siri says I have 2.5 minutes. Before we get off, what we'll do is we'll give the XFL. I wanted to see how the first day was as far as the game. It's been 3 years since the XFL. The XFL went off the air 3 years ago next month. They got to week 5, and they got through half the season, and they cut off. Can you believe it's been 3 years? That is crazy. So I'm thinking about giving Saturday a shot. We'll give Saturday a shot, see how it is. I don't know I don't know even what to expect. I don't even remember how I brought the score in. I wasn't doing my own scoreboard at the time. But we'll see how the XFL is. That game should be over by 6. That's still enough time on a Saturday night for me to go out and make, a decent amount of money. So we'll do that. If they're showing the game, that's the last game I'll do. I'm not doing Saturday night. I'm not doing Sunday. I'm not doing none of them. If they're not showing the game, like the next week, I'll try to get on. But from my experience, unless Dwayne Johnson and Denny Garcia, they have something in place, they're going to be showing these games on YouTube, which means that Saturday will be the last day you see me doing a game until the preseason. Now, when it comes to this channel, in August, I am not doing any games but the Lions. The NFL draft will not be on this channel. It's going to be on Detroit Lions Syndicate. I've learned my lesson. This channel is, for most people, it's for streaming games. For you guys, it's for me. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody came into my stream last year. Like, the wackest stream I ever had. So I've learned my lesson. This channel is about streaming games. I did that to myself, so I have to reap the consequences of that. So the NFL draft will not be on this channel. When August comes, I will only be doing Detroit Lions. When that season opener hits, we back, and we doing it all over. Another 75, 80 games, whatever it was. And, you know how we do it. So I think that's about it. You know what, TNT? It will, man. Hey, Edwin, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, but it's hard to find people who believe in what you're doing and who want to support it. It really, really is. When I reach out to people, the number one thing that I always answer is, I'm too busy, or I need to focus on my channel. So I'm working really, really hard. Like this Pittsburgh channel is monetized, and I'm going to have a hard time finding somebody to cover it. I already know I am. I thought it would be easy, but it's not. It's not going to be easy. It's crazy that it was 2 years ago. Well, Rich, kind of. It was more like 18 months. Because remember, it was October of 2021. But yeah, it's been a long time. So that's about it, man. Hatters, you came in at the last minute. Michael, you came in at the last minute, just doing the chop up. So you guys saw what I'm doing. If you're just now joining us, the Pittsburgh Syndicate, those hosts are leaving. We have a Jet Syndicate launching Monday. I just got to finish up the contract. If this guy, if he likes it and he signs it, the channel's already created. Then he'll be live on Monday as far as his first video. I gotta get that done immediately. We will be doing the XFL Game 1 because it's on 3 o'clock, so we'll see how that is. You know, if you can come join us, fine. If not, I understand. If they're showing the games, we're done. That's it. We will be going live weekly. I'm going to chop it up with you guys. And expect videos, man, from the car, professional. I'm going to continue to do what I love, which is talk about the NFL and to hang with y'all. That's 2 things I love doing. So this year, that's what this is about. Grid's going to be grid. Maybe I'll flop next year. Maybe I'll, obliterate the numbers. I have no idea. One thing I know is you can never, 2 years, no 2 years are ever the same. And don't let your subscriber count ever get to your head, because if it does, it'll pop it in a second. YouTube will pop you in a second. So that's it, man. Yeah. So welcome to the off season, y'all. Welcome to the off season. This channel here is going to be about me. Every other channels, I got a channel about the Lions. I got a channel about this channel going to be about me, man. It started as that, and it's going to end at that. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. Watch out for the community tab, because I'll let you guys decide on the day we go live. I can tell you right now, this time would work perfect. Tuesdays at 2 o'clock, because I go live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on my other channel. I'm going live to talk Detroit Lions on Thursdays on Detroit Lions Syndicate. And so this day and this time would be absolutely perfect for me. Oh, I almost forgot to tell y'all. I'm trying to build a little studio setup in my basement with lights, a desk, the whole 9. I'm running into some technical, logistical kind of hurdles, but if I research enough, I can find my way around them. But that's what I plan to do. So appreciate y'all, man. Be safe. Prayers for the families affected by what happened in Michigan State last night. And I'm telling you, man, my kid might be homeschooled. Like, when I go out and do these deliveries, man, I got my head on a swivel, because people are insane. We are definitely living in the end time. So with that being said, man, I will see y'all next time.